And we are live.
Oh, yeah.
Good evening, afternoon, morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to the Gym in the Crypto, episode 264. Today is Thursday, September 5th, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we are here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 3-ish.
That's 3-ish, and it's
Right
definitely
now.
a 3-ish day.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of good stories today. We have a Dino of the Day with Mark Mobius saying blockchain, cryptocurrency not proven safe havens for investors, of course. Binance joins forces with Paxos to launch USD-backed stablecoin BUSD. That was original. Paxos also launches PEX Gold, regulated and redeemable for physical gold. I mean, this is basically like a Paxos coming out party day again. Korea's biggest entertainment company to launch its own cryptocurrency. And last but not least, co-founder of LinkedIn presents crypto rap video Hamilton versus Satoshi. But first, what's going on with these prices?
Oh, yeah. So, another red day. Everything in the market is down red. Bitcoin at $10,575, only down 0.06%. Ethereum, however, down 0.33% at $174. Ripple still doing nothing at 26 cents. Bcash at $289 is down 1.3%. Litecoin still going down after the halving is at $65, down 2%. And EOS at $3.24 is down 1%. So another red day after a big green jump. We do have a couple red days concurrent, but nothing to worry about. Still in the range, people. So don't don't get too scared there.
Here's a question I'm sure some people are wondering about. When you talk about, what was it, that you just, Litecoin still down after the halving. Is that because of the overall market, or does that have something to do with the halving?
Oh, yeah. I think the biggest part about it is that most people feel as though the halving is going to make them more money, so they have the buyer's interest. However, when you have a leverage position, one of the best ways to make money is to short when a lot of people are trying to long, or a lot of dumb money is trying to long, because you can actually get those huge drops in price, and somebody's making money somewhere with this drop in price. I think that's what's happening here. And just the lead up to the halving, people probably thought it was super bullish. Oh, we're going to go to the moon. And it's probably easier to short that way. So right now it's just a market play. Nothing too big, though, long term, though.
Okay. And other question, is this going to be what we see when Bitcoin does a halving? Will Bitcoin start to drop, or will it, just go straight up? What will we see then? Is this any indication that, hey, the Bitcoin can face the same fate after the halving?
Oh, yeah. Well, great question, because Bitcoin performs different from every other altcoin. So the altcoins, the way their behavior works, they have less liquidity, less of a market. They have less of an onboarding process as like Bitcoin. So I don't think it'll do the same thing. However, it would be interesting to see how quarter four goes. If quarter four is another bull run like 2017, I think the lead up to the halving in June will be sort of a bull trap for a lot of people trying to jump in right before. So
trying to get in last minute.
Like, all right, let me buy some in March. Yeah, okay, good.
Right.
You could be buying it at 30,000 at that point and thinking, hey, it's gonna go
down
forever.
to 15
and
to
then
20.
boom, you get the drop. So I'm pretty sure we'll see something like that based on how quarter four goes. We'll see.
All right, we'll see. What's going on, Tiffany from New York? Tessa Hall, hello. Woe be easy. Kofefi, what's going on? Kofefi, is that like the President Trump when you try to say that? That's hilarious. Allison Thompson, what's going on? Tony Nolly, New Legacy. Yeah, Tessa said she was just thinking the same thing. Cool. What's going on, Mark Snap? Hello. And everybody else, welcome to the stream. All right, let's go ahead and get into our first story. Not the top story, but it is our definite dino of the day. That is the story blockchain cryptocurrency not proven safe. Haven says investor Mark Mobius. Boo this man. Boo him.
Boo this man.
First of all, as whenever people say negative things about Bitcoin and blockchain crypto, and again, when we talk about mindset here and age and stuff, we're not saying just because a person's old in age and number they're old physically. We're talking about mindset. Some people have old mindsets, old thinking. And he's a person where, I mean, if you look at him, you kind of already figured it. But he definitely has some old thinking going. I mean, this guy is still talking about backing Bitcoin by gold. I mean, is that what this article is about?
Oh, man. I mean, I don't know who fed him those lines, but it seems so rehearsed. If you watch the video, he's been saying the same thing probably for 50 years, and it's worked. So he just said the same thing. Oh, it's a currency? Oh, it's got to be backed by gold, which is hilarious because our fiat currency, if you did not know, has not been backed by gold since 1973 after the Bretton Woods Agreement. So obviously, it doesn't need to be backed by gold. Just a good military and a promise that we'll pay you back in the future.
Right.
But yes, Bitcoin being thrown into this conversation is hilarious. He is basically, if there was a dinosaur of the day in the dictionary and there was a picture, it would, outside of your boy from JP Morgan, it would be this face. He is the dinosaur that we all talk about. So yeah, him saying that, it's just him not having enough information. But we've seen that plenty of times before. So shout out to Mark Mobius. You were good in the last market.
Hilarious.
This is not your time, buddy.
It kind of goes along a theme we've been talking about too, personally, as far as not having fear and moving forward. I mean, this guy says here, I believe blockchain is a very high risk situation. Anything that's created by man can be broken into, and it could create a big crisis. So I think we have to be very careful with blockchain.
You mean like the Federal Reserve?
Or Hurricane Dorian, or a car accident in LA, or a random anything. So
everything on Earth is human.
Right. Like everything was created by man that we use for the most part. So again, I hate this type of thinking from people because it's like, so what do? We just stop all innovation and development, and we just keep what we have because that's nice and safe. Yeah. Okay, no.
Get your old ass.
Go. I was about to go get your Prius. I don't even want to say Prius. I know how LA will be mad at me, but go get the safest car you can find and drive around the slow lane going 35. Some people like to go fast. All right, like I can't believe. And again, this is what's so frustrating. These are the people who are in government, who have the regulators' ear, who have government officials' ear, and they move along and they dictate law based off this. They dictate guidelines. It's just like I never want to stop anything because it could be dangerous or a big crisis or what. Like, come on, everything is a high risk situation.
This is, man. Put your skirt down, man.
Please, come on. So
get out of here.
It caught me off guard. He said that, and again, he's talking about backing something by gold. They already had the gold commercial out. We've debunked this many times. I understand. Back in the day, as you just said, pre-72, before 1972, really going back to the 1800s and all that, I understand how important gold was. And that's because no one thought of the ideal of having paper currency. And then after that, no one thought of the idea of having digital currency until now, all right? The gold doesn't work. I'm telling you now, if you're going to put all your life savings and everything in gold, and the big crash happens or something bad happens, I will personally wait outside the gold office and just collect. All right,
exactly.
Oh, they picking up gold?
From there?
Cool.
Exactly.
I didn't have me no.
That's our gold.
Like, so again, gold doesn't work, people.
My bike, punk.
You're right. Gold does not work unless you already have ways to protect it, which most people don't, because you all want to give away your guns. Yeah. So again, none of this stuff makes sense. And because of that, as Bitcoin's Day was about to say,
dinosaur of the day.
Oh man, this guy.
Gotta give it to him. Give him that roar. Give it to him.
Oh, there it is.
Give him that loud roar.
Oh yeah. One more time.
One more good. The sweet sound of the dinosaur.
Listen, we haven't had one in a long time. I thought people were coming along, man. This guy.
So old.
This guy did it. I mean, let me put his picture back up one more time.
Oh,
this is the person trying to teach you about digital currency and blockchain technology. I want to know how often this guy even gets on the internet, to be honest. Like, I really, when was the last email he sent? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, that suit looks very get outish.
Hilarious. All right, some quick comments. I see a lot of people hitting us up on the chat. What is going on? I see you looking one time. Hugging the blockchain.
Oh, yeah.
Hugging the blockchain says, Zay book is excellent, bro. I'm trying to get my people to read it. There we go. It is a really good book.
Get your people to read it. Bitcoin in Black America on Amazon or bitcoininblackamerica.com.
Right. And while we showing shirts, shout out to Crypto Kobe.
Crypto Kobe. Secure the bag. Oh, yeah.
Somebody add him for us. Crypto Kobe. This is low key. I think he actually gave it a Bitcoin Day, and I low key jacking people. So
it's all good.
Y'all know I got no Bitcoin shirts. He got Bitcoin shirts out for everywhere.
Send us what you got.
What's going on? Richard caught us live from down under. Richard said he had the biggest laugh when I saw you two in the Bobsy twin suits. Hilarious. That dude looked like was a movie when they was going bobsledding.
Oh man,
back in the day. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Jamaican one. Yeah,
you're right, Jamaican one. That's
cool
hilarious.
runnings.
Cool runnings, man. That's funny. I see you looking one time said they just made anything of it first. Big mad. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if the Federal Reserve or the government in general or any government regulator were to think of Bitcoin first? Wow, you talking about having this whole thing on lock. I mean, they would already look. If you use cash, you going to prison for 100 years. All right, you're going to use this currency that we can control and see at all times. So that's crazy. New Legacy said, doesn't Peter Schiff feel the same way about Bitcoin? Yep. Another guy who probably doesn't send an email at all, who devalues digital anything digital, which is crazy. Mark Snap said this guy is just a great reminder for the rest of us to do the next right thing to improve the lives of all. Right? It's crazy. Harold George said it looks like Tales from the Crypt.
Get him out of here.
Again, man, this isn't the guy I'm listening to when it comes to anything technical. I mean, just last thing about you talk about Mark Mobius, Warren Buffett.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? Warren Buffett already admitted he doesn't do tech type of thing. So I don't listen to Warren Buffett, but I'm gonna start listening to this guy, as you said, in his Get Out suit. Not happening.
Yeah, get him out of here. Uncooked chicken face. We ain't listening.
Hilarious. All right, top story of the day now. Binance joins forces with Paxos to launch USD-backed stablecoin BUSD.
How creative.
Binance, the biggest crypto exchange by volume and digital asset trust company Paxos, announced its partnership to launch a USD-backed stablecoin, which has received approval from the New York State Department of Financial Services. Of course, they paid that bill. What's going on?
Yeah, it looks like they are getting a stable coin, like we discussed before, through Paxos. They'll be using it on their, or Paxos customers will be able to buy it through their actual platform and then use it in order to buy cryptocurrencies. This is just another step for CZ to get onboarding, because a lot of people want to have a stable coin that works. Use a stable coin, buy the cryptocurrency. You don't have to go flip-flop back and forth between Bitcoin. So when we talk about altcoins that have a chance to have a real use case without Bitcoin, this is one of them. If they can get their own stable coin, their own decentralized exchange, their own centralized exchange, and they can get you to buy their cryptocurrency, they can stand alone without Bitcoin even being in the picture. And this partnership with Paxos is pretty big. So shout out to them. Shout out to CZ, always doing work, man.
CZ.
Even after the copying story we did yesterday. Doing work.
CZ still. Like release the which call it coin. Release the stable coin.
Release the stable coin. Yeah.
They call us copying. Yeah, we got to do something. Get this out of the news. Again, as you said, CZ, Binance continue to take over the market as much as possible. And I think, we talk about stable coins, it's becoming that whole thing. If billionaire boys clubs.
Yeah.
If you're a real billionaire, you got stable coins to your name. If you're a real 100 millionaire plus, you got an exchange to your name. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
If you got $10 million, you run an ICO. Like, this is levels to it. So interesting to see. We'll see how it works. Again, regulations are still up in the air when it comes to a lot of things.
It's really good for Paxos.
Right.
It gives them some legitimacy because, we don't know. I mean, nobody's really used them. So CZ teaming up with them actually gives them legitimacy.
I'm not going to lie. I'm still not sold on stable coins in general.
I'm not either.
I am not.
But like I said, this is more of a benefit for them than it is for Binance. Binance could have not had a stable coin and been just fine.
That is true. All right, a couple quick shout outs again. What's going on, Madam Crypto? Antonio from the UK. Everybody make sure you give Antonio a hand clap. He is our in-house moderator. All those great thumbnail photos you see, he does all those thumbnails for us.
He designed the book cover as well.
Did he really?
Yes.
I didn't even
Antonio
know.
designed the book cover.
You see how they leave me out of the loop sometimes?
Yeah, I had to hit him up on that.
Well, shout out to that, Antonio. I didn't even know that.
Shout out to Antonio.
Oh, man.
Very talented brother.
Yeah, very talented. He also does a lot of stuff in crypto marketing and PR. We're not trying to hold him hostage to ourselves. So if you have a company out there, he's already worked for a few different companies out of London. So he's remote. I highly suggest you work with him as well. He's very professional, takes care of business.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, Saddam? What's going on, Fool with Money? Kafefi said, is Paxos owned by JP Morgan? I am not sure.
I do not believe so, but it is definitely owned by somebody bigger than just a cryptocurrency exchange.
Right, like most of them.
Definitely.
Saddam also said, watching live from Abuja, Nigeria. Hey, here we go.
What's up?
Appreciate that, Saddam. Fool with Money, hello. Crypto and Culture said these notifications are tripping. Yes, we noticed that yesterday. Not sure what's going on. I have actually two different Gmail addresses. On one of my Gmail addresses, the notifications comes immediately. On the second one, it does come like 12 minutes late or 8 minutes late or something. I'm not sure. So I don't know what's going on with that. But we'll see what happens.
Yep.
And last but not least, quick comment. I see Looking said, but can we buy that shirt though? Which shirt? This shirt or Bitcoin Zay's shirt?
Yeah, both will be available soon. Definitely.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next story up is Paxos again. They're all in the news. They actually had 3 stories today. We're only covering 2 of them. We'll mention the third. But Paxos launches PEX Gold, regulated and redeemable for physical gold. I think we just talked about gold. Again, stablecoin operator Paxos launched PEX Gold, PEXG. It's a gold-backed Ethereum token. They announced the launch of the product above in a press release published on September 5th, claiming that it is a, quote, first crypto asset redeemable for physical gold. Furthermore, the New York State Department of Financial Services put forward their approval of the issuance and official statement defining it, quote, first gold-backed virtual currency in New York State. Whenever you have, to me, whenever you have a New York State backing and they're even coming out in a statement, they are making money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They are making money somewhere. Everybody's got
the bag.
You have them issuing a statement for a private company. People, as you said, they just got the bag.
They just got the bag.
How is this going to work?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a gold-backed cryptocurrency work yet, but I believe the plans that they have is basically to throw money at it until it works, and that may be a solution. However, from my standpoint, you don't need to back Bitcoin with any currency. There is no hard money. What are you talking about? Because if we start talking about hard money, gold, silver, backing it with whatever, one of the things you have to have is trust in the third party who has the gold that they are talking about. And if the gold market is already manipulated, they can use that to their advantage, and you will no longer have a legitimate, so to say, cryptocurrency. Because if they are already backing fiat currency with gold and it was manipulated, get off.
Which we had to take it off if it got so manipulated.
I mean, all of it is, cryptocurrency wasn't made for that. But if PEX Gold wants to go forward with it, we'll see how it works. They have the money, in my opinion, to keep it going, even if it's not successful. But we'll definitely see how it goes. This may take a few years to even see how it works out. But yeah, if New York Department of Financial Services is attached, I'm sure there is some money behind it, and we'll see how it works.
Yeah, it's one of those interesting things where even if it's backed by gold, people, like we've seen exit scams, right?
Yeah.
How does this work? The trust side of it.
Yeah.
I mean, all it takes is for someone in the company to say, well, I'm just going to take these PAXG tokens for myself, or even worse, something happens where they just come out and be like, yeah, we can't promise you the gold anymore. Like, wait, what do you mean? Yeah, we can't promise you the gold. Yeah. What are you going to do? Yeah. What are you going to do? An entire company tells you, yeah, we know what we told you, but we can't do that. And let's not get crazy. This isn't a normal occurrence in the crypto market. Yeah. You know, look at Tezos, a multi-billion-dollar project, and then they was like, yeah, we can't release no funds or work on this project anymore because of an internal argument between what was like the founder and the developer, the chairman or something, or the developer.
Who knows?
So these are real stories. This is why we're kind of like, when it comes to these, it's a great ideal, but it's like, there's no one to hold you accountable if you can't do this. Yeah. And if you can't do this, it's actually a big win for you usually, and a big loss for all your customers. And there's no trouble. You don't get in trouble. There's no crime or anything. It just happens. So. Yeah.
And shout out to Harold George saying New York let Paxos live, but giving Reggie Middleton problems. Exactly.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's crazy. Well, I see why they did it now.
That's why they did it. They're trying to come out to people because they're like, well, we got our own stuff coming out, so we got to get rid of the competition. Wow. There may be an issue there. So, yeah, shout out to Reggie Middleton. He may have been ahead of his time. That's the bad part. If you're ahead of your time.
That's true.
It definitely is one of those things that being too innovative is not good to regulators.
I wasn't even thinking about that. It's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Harold George for that comment.
Yeah, Harold George, thanks for that. I did not think about that, but you're right. That timing's perfect.
Yeah.
You took down the main person who had all
a week ago,
and you come out with your own.
Oh yeah.
And you're doing statements on behalf of the company for them.
Man.
Oh man.
Oh,
Cold world we live in.
Tinfoil hats, baby.
Cold world we live in.
Oh yeah.
Korea's biggest entertainment company to launch its own cryptocurrency. Shout out to Cointelegraph for this artwork as always. I love it. For those listening to us, it is some
K-pop,
some Bitcoins, some drums, guitar, and some K-pop going. Oh, yeah. Korean pop music giant SM Entertainment revealed plans to build its own cryptocurrency and blockchain in partnership with tech organization CTIA Labs. CT Tech AI Labs CEO Sang Sik Ju announced the initiative at the developer conference of South Korean crypto exchange Upbit. Local IT news outlet IT Chosen reported on September 4th. I like that. Chose out some. Ju know they are currently discussing the project with partners who will build the platform, but the details cannot be revealed yet. Good news, though, I mean,
yeah, definitely. If we have any big companies, like we discussed, PwC, one of the big four auditors, has their own cryptocurrency or allowing Bitcoin payments. If you have Burger King allowing Bitcoin payments, if you have companies building their own cryptocurrency, Manny Pacquiao building their own cryptocurrency, this is all good for adoption. We love it. And in places like Korea, places, China, Japan, where they have way more mass adoption, much quicker, this will be one of the things that takes off is people having their own cryptocurrency. So SM Entertainment, Man, they are one of the companies' annual revenue is $350 million. And like we said, they are the largest South Korean entertainment company. So they are the biggest entertainment company, and they're starting to own cryptocurrency. So once again, people, if you're still on the fence, jump off one way or the other. You either accept that cryptocurrency is here to stay, or you can just, climb under that rock and just think it's not going to happen. But it's happening right in front of your eyes. And in Korea, that's one good example.
And for those who don't know, I haven't been to Korea. I've been to some surrounding places. But for some of my friends who've been and told me about it, they tell me that when you're talking about K-pop and some of these clubs, they're like some of these clubs are literally 3,000 to 5,000 people, all singing, dancing to the same thing. So as you said, if you have an entertainment company this big that can reach the masses, especially a lot of the younger masses that are up on this new type of technology, big win, people. Huge big win. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see. I see you looking and say, I think I'm smart right until I catch a session with you guys. Listen, we think we're smart till we read all day and figure out I have this stuff that's going on too. So
a lot of smart people.
It always changes. I mean, you were just talking about as far as your book. You was like, what you say about the stablecoins?
Oh yeah. Like for example, I have a part about stablecoins, but with Binance information, I will have to change it. And being
that quick,
smart,
it's like you just release it, and it's like,
it's
a new stable. You didn't put Binance stablecoin in your book,
exactly. So feeling smart in this space is a work in progress. Trust me, because stuff changes every day, and you can know what you're talking about, and then go away for 2 months and repeat it, and people are like, that's crazy. Not a thing now, and there's this other option. So. Yes, absolutely. It's a work in progress.
Right. You still getting text messages sent for two-factor authentication?
I know, right?
You sure about that? All right. Last story we definitely want to talk about. Pretty cool story. Co-founder of LinkedIn presents crypto rap video. Hamilton versus Satoshi.
Oh, man.
First of all, I want to shout out all these tech millionaires and billionaires.
Shouting out Bitcoin.
Listen,
you know what it is.
For proving all the people who said the only way you can do things were, button up, clean cut 9-to-5 type of deal. It's becoming more and more common. We're seeing all these CEOs, big name tech people, or whoever else are doing things their own way. We saw with what you call it on the Joe Rogan show.
Elon Musk
smoking weed.
Jack Dorsey got Square Crypto.
What you got co-founder of LinkedIn making rap videos. It doesn't matter. That is the thing about this whole industry. All this stuff they're trying to preach you have to do things this way, have to do this that way. I saw somewhere today somebody said I guess Camilla or something just trying to be a dictator because something she said yesterday. I don't know. But the point is no one wants to be dictated how you have to live. And as you can see, you can still have fun and do a good job. Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, decided to let Alexander Hamilton, one of the founding fathers of the United States, face off against Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto in an epic crypto rap battle video. What are your thoughts on this video?
Well, this is what rich people do when they're bored.
Hilarious.
And of course, it was corny, like most rap battle videos between whoever, Alexander Hamilton, Satoshi. If it's some kids in the neighborhood, most of them are pretty corny. This one was corny as well. However, I will say it is bringing light to Satoshi because it shows that Alexander Hamilton had a financial system. We've lived through that. We see how that works. And then Satoshi Nakamoto built a different system, which we can see working in progress today. So a lot of people have watched the video. It's a lot of cameos. Charlie Lee is in it. Zuko from Bcash. And then Reid Hoffman himself. So there is a good amount of people who have watched it. It's sort of a joke on Twitter right now, but this is what drives adoption, people. I don't see why people don't understand this, but funny videos, corny rap music videos, this actually drives adoption because people look at this community and they're like, hey, that came from the co-founder of LinkedIn? Good gracious. This is actually a real thing. Yes.
What I like more, though, is not just like people like us, the YouTubers or Twitter people who are paying attention to this. Again, as you said, the co-founder of LinkedIn. So all those people who actually work at LinkedIn, or again, LinkedIn is a professional. What's those things? It's a professional website, right? It's a professional platform for straight up professionals. Or you're not wearing a suit. Like LinkedIn is for suits, right? And you have the boss of all the suits saying, "No, we're just gonna have a little fun, make a rap video." I love seeing that, man. That's so cool because we do know how culture has been as far as I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. It's like, all right. It looks like this video is 6 minutes long, includes dozens of cameos from industry pioneers such as Charlie Lee, who of course is the creator of Litecoin, Zuko Wilcox O'Hearn, co-founder of Bcash, and then of course Reid Hoffman, and he went to Twitter to have a vote. They said Satoshi Nakamoto won with 72% of the 6,050 casted votes. I mean, that's really good. 6,000 votes on this, really cool to see. And of course, last but not least, I should have already had this up, which I don't. But I am about to pull up this rap video, see if we can take a quick peek at it, see what's going on here. Just how corny are we talking is my question.
Oh, yeah. It's always pretty corny.
Oh, this is pretty funny, though.
In a critical debate. In this corner, the creator of centralized banking makes some noise.
Oh, wow. Okay, here we go.
Alexander Hamilton.
Hilarious.
In this corner, the creator of the Bitcoin.
Let me fast forward this so we can get some bars real quick.
Let's get these bars in.
Is this him? I don't know. Oh, wow. There you go. Charlie Lee.
It's all gonna crash and be gone in the flash.
Hilarious.
Oh, man, my man Charlie Lee.
This is what happens when you get
Actually
too
showed
much
up.
money. This is great.
Just get bored.
Hey,
make music videos.
I was gonna say, let's spend $50,000 on a real music video, guys. All right, so again, you can check that out. It's on YouTube. It's called Bitcoin Rap Battle Debate. Hamilton versus
Tim
Satoshi.
Ghetto on there? Oh, man, come
That's
on,
what I'm
man.
saying. Hamilton versus Satoshi Bitcoin giveaway featuring Epic Lloyd and Tim De La Ghetto. Hilarious.
Oh, man.
This is it. I guess everybody thought the bull market was here because this would definitely been a sign to sell.
Oh, yeah, I'd have been on it. All right, well, sell it all, people.
Right. All right. Other than that, that is our show for today. What are we doing for the free crypto coin?
Oh, yeah. So, for the free crypto coin, today we discussed the launch of Binance's stablecoin. Do you think this is good for their platform? Will you use it? Let us know. Put your crypto coin address, and we'll send those free coins to you.
As always, make sure you smash that like and share button. Check us out on iTunes, podcasts, Google Play Music, and iHeartRadio, amongst other podcast platforms. And we will see you all tomorrow. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.